Welcome to Water Wise. Well, today we are looking again at climate change and Water Wise. How are we aiding the rise in temperatures, and which temperatures are these? These are the temperatures that we find within a definition of climate change. And this is how climate change is defined: a long-term change in the Earth's climate, especially a change due to an increase in the average atmospheric temperatures. So what's causing the rise in temperatures, or what are we doing to cause the rise in these temperatures that's giving us this devastating weather that we're currently facing? So carbon dioxide and methane are the gases that sit in the upper atmosphere and resulting to trapping all the solar radiation that's leaving the surface back into the surface of the Earth. So what happens is that when the sun shines, we get solar radiation from the sun, and we have carbon dioxide, methane, CFCs, ozone, and nitride oxide. All those gases trap the solar radiation, leaving the surface of the Earth into space, and then it brings it back to the surface of the Earth. As a result, the Earth remains warm and temperatures of the surface of the Earth continues to rise. And then we say that we are having climate change because the temperatures that we are recording currently, they're quite higher than what we used to get. Now, what are we doing to cause such things to happen? Well, burning of fossil fuels, like on this picture, what we're seeing is that this is carbon-rich gases, and this is mostly moisture. This is not carbon dioxide. So what happens with this is that we are producing electricity on this picture, and also as we drive our cars, we're also producing a whole lot of carbon dioxide. And again, with our landfills, this is where we dump all the dirt that we do not need in our houses, and those dirt in the landfills, we produce a whole lot of carbon dioxide and methane gases, and all those gases contribute in trapping the energy that's supposed to leave the surface of the Earth back into the surface of the Earth, and by then warming up the surface of the Earth. So what we can do is to reduce, recycle, and reduce. This will help us to have less emissions of carbon dioxide and methane. And again, let's omit deforestation, because less carbon dioxide will be absorbed. The carbon dioxide that we release from the surface of the Earth from burning all the coal and driving our cars, more carbon dioxide from fires, because we deforest and again burn all those wood that is left on the surface of the Earth. So we can try and keep it, maybe make manure from all that wood that we have cut down, all those trees. Now, the effects of climate change: stronger tropical cyclone, severe heat waves, and droughts, as we've experienced like previously here in South Africa, extreme weather events, and expensive life, because this really does affect our socio-economic. We don't want next year to be buying like 5 tomatoes, 400 bucks. We still want our food to remain cheaper so that we can be able to afford life. So what can you and I do? So what we can do to try and avoid this situation of severe droughts and heavy weather phenomenon that we really cannot survive in, we can start by speaking up. We can raise awareness. We can educate the people so that we can reuse, recycle, and reduce all this material that we can really do so that it doesn't end up in the landfills and then producing a whole lot of carbon dioxide, and then again the methane. Also, we can look at other sources of energy. Like, look at this picture. Power your home with renewable energy. Like a whole lot of solar on top of your house will help with a whole lot of energy, and again, a reduced cost on electricity. Even if it's just one, like maybe you're using it for your geyser or you're using it for your lights, it is much better. It is a start. Then later in the future, we can get more solars and really be energy-wise. Now, let's try and invest in energy-efficient appliances. Now, if you look at this bulb, it uses less energy and its lifespan is much longer, like it compared to the 6 of these other bulbs. So let's all try and be energy efficient and invest in this kind of appliances. And this is what you will see, that these appliances are like energy efficient. You will see this picture or this thing attached to such appliances like your fridge, also again your washing machines, and many other things that we buy in our shops. We will see these things on it. Eat all the food that you buy, because if you do not, and they will end up in the trash can, from the trash can to landfills, producing all the carbon dioxide and methane. Now, currently, we are sitting at 44% of water in the Fall Dam. So let's all be water wise and use water wisely. That's all from the Weather Desk. Ndayando.